and I'm saying
I
that
use the word because you're using it. To me, it's earning. I earn the respect
no.
from
You
a
didn't
man.
change it.
And
You can't remix me. Words mean things. You didn't say earn. You said deserve.
No,
Nobody
I use deserve
deserves.
because you're using the word deserve. I said it. You
I
said it.
use the
said it,
word
and I
deserve,
used it in its
not
proper
him.
context. And I said, no, nobody deserves anything. You get what you earn.
100% agree with you on that. Yeah.
So I'm the one who
if I earn,
hold on. I'm the one who said you deserve what you deserve, but it's really earn, but it just sounds better. Deserve, preserve. So I agree with y'all. It's earning, not deserving.
But this is the thing. If I earn the respect of a man, then I earned it. You cannot change that. That's my point.
Here's the
if I earn the respect of a man, of a woman, or whoever, if I earn that, it's mine now. You can't change that. It doesn't matter how Anton or Mr. Lego Bruiser, I deserve.
So let me ask you a question.
Don't do it.
I'm not personalizing it. Based off of statistics, why is conversations based off of relationships, especially when people are getting above the age of, let's just say 28, so popular? Because very few people actually earn that shit. And so if you want to speak to the majority of the population, I'm going to say that you digging for a needle in a haystack, because most people ain't going to earn nothing. This is the first generation of women that are largely dying by themselves, not as widows, but as single women.
Yep. They fucked up out here too.
I want to get balance. Let me get balance in there.
Thank you, JR.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did want to speak to this topic. I mean, this is such a heated debate. I'm looking at the comments, right? It's like over 1,100 people in here. And as a coach, I want to speak to the women, because I think I want to come from the standpoint of all of the young men and women that have a lot of childhood trauma. And a lot of ways that they try to fix that is being promiscuous at young ages. And I have coached a lot of these women, and they may have done this at 17, 18, 19, 20, and then they make a change in their life at 22, 24, and they're different people now. So now that they're different people and they change, most people that's watching, I'm pretty sure, are not married. The majority of the people that are watching this, so I'm speaking to them. If you had a traumatic childhood and you ended up being promiscuous when you were younger, you can change. You can change that. And you can heal, and you can get therapy, and you can become a new creation if that's what you so desire to be. So don't let anybody tell you you can't be something. You could do anything you put your mind to. Those are the people I'm speaking to that desire a change. You can change. And if you desire that change, you could always go for what you want. Be honest. Don't lie about your past, but you don't have to be your past. So that's the angle I'm coming from as a coach. And I just want to speak to those people that do change their lifestyles. So I'm here for you ladies if you are looking to change your life.
So you're saying that somebody, you're saying that
Harry Potter is real too, y'all.
What?
Harry Potter is real. It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
So
selling wolf tickets out here in these streets.
I agree about someone can change, right? They can change their mindset and not do things again, right? But the damage is done, and that's what can't change. Think about a cut on your knee, right? You fell off your bike, right? You got this big ass cut on your knee. That scar is not going anywhere, all right? So you have to live with these things. And you cannot get what you feel you deserve, because now, depending on what the trauma is and whatever scar you have, you can't just walk around and be like, I could get this, I could get that. No, you can't. You got to stay in your lane and get what you can get and be grateful that you could get something. But I wouldn't say they could get anything. No, I can't even get anything. And you know what I'm saying? No one can just get anything. You got to get whatever's in your pool.
I think I agree with you. Everybody has to have realistic expectations, but I don't want any woman walking around and said, because this happened to me when I was a child, I have to walk around with this scarlet letter on me for the rest of my life. I'm sent to purgatory and I can never have anything. I'm not worth anything. And we have a lot of people, spewing this all over the internet as if men and women haven't been promiscuous when they were younger and they want to change and now be husbands and wives. It goes both ways. And I've seen the change. I've seen it happen where people have changed. So at the end of the day, anything is possible if you put your mind to it and effort to it, and that's what you want, don't let anybody tell you you can't. But yes, you have to have realistic expectations. You know what I mean? Like, there are different calibers of women. Certain men, they don't qualify for me. But that's okay. That doesn't mean that they can't get another woman. I wouldn't tell them you're never going to get a woman. I'm just not that woman for you.
But let me give you an example though. So I have a client, right? Was a prostitute, got married, has 3 kids. She struggled in the bedroom with her man because what she used to do was just lay there, right? She couldn't change the feeling of just laying there receiving something, right? Because she was getting it for money. Those type of things are trauma. That's the things I'm saying that can't, like, yeah, you could revert your mindset, sure, but they have to battle with these things. There's things to cope. Yeah, there's coping mechanisms, but at the end of the day, it ain't going nowhere. Now, she got married, okay, right? She found someone that was able to, deal with that. That's what's up. But at the end of the day, she still has to deal with these things in her marriage. And it's been 10 years, So yeah, and no, it depends because okay, these people get these things, but now you got to dig further into the life, like behind the closed door. What's happening back there? That's what I'm saying. It's not.
Let me add context to what both of y'all are saying. One, Lady Di is right. What that woman is actually experiencing is something called disassociation. She's laying on her back because she's so used to just letting dudes just, do whatever they do and go on by their business. And she always disassociated herself out of her body. You literally, I call it your emotional treehouse. You literally just go somewhere else, let him finish what he's doing, and then you get up and get your money. But now that she's married, she has a habit of going to her emotional treehouse when she's having sex with her own husband, which is called disassociation. This does not just go away. First, just like what Anton said, you have to identify the fact that you have a problem. Hey, I'm so-and-so and I am alcoholic. Now, but this particular woman may not know what she's actually experiencing, which is disassociation. Once she realizes that she's experiencing disassociation, and every time she gets ready to have sex with her husband, she just goes away, mentally, she now can go to therapy and say, okay, this is the actual thing that is happening. Versus with a lot of people, they're not aware of what's going on in their minds. So they're just like, hey, I don't know why. I just like to lay here. No, you don't just like to lay here. You're disassociating yourself from the actual sexual act. But if you're not aware that this is happening, you're just going to say, hey, the sex is whack, or I'm not pleasing my woman, what to do? And a therapist can't help with that. So the first thing we have to do in order to change, because now I'm going to go with balance. I agree with balance. Once you get an understanding of what exactly is going on in your brain, there's something called neuroplasticity. Things can change.